on in. Now come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
Come on in. Come on in.
Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Make sure y'all like the video as y'all step into the lights. Carol Ann, okay? I have to give y'all an old nasty Tyler Perry play reference. Okay, we're gonna get into some things today. A few things. Okay, hopefully we won't be here too long, but y'all know how I like to pontificate and such things. Okay, now before we get into it, I want to remind everybody this was the Reset by Design wellness trip to Ghana. Okay, this was us having a good time. Okay, me speeding through it. This was us living our dreams when it just came by. You know what I'm saying? Having a time, having a goal. Okay, enjoying it, being a mermaid. And I was about to cuss, but it's been, hasn't been too long enough for me to be cursing. But yes, as y'all see, beautiful times had by all. Okay, we had an amazing time, and I'm trying to do this again in Phuket, Thailand. Oh, yes, I am trying to be a mermaid in clearer, more calm waters. Okay? Listen, y'all go to resetbydesignwellness.com and sign up for the trip to Phuket. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the thing. Hold up. Let's get into the things that are going on. Hey, everybody. Girl, I'm back. Okay. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, let me see. Comments, girl. What happened? Oh, all right. There you go. Back again. What's going on? Did y'all like the video? Did y'all share the video? What's going on? Did we watch Married to Medicine? Did we see me go in on Dr. Jackie? Were we there? Make sure you check that out if you were not there. Okay. If you were not there, girl, check it out. All right. Okay. Come on now, natural hairstyles. Come on, girl. Being cute in my teal. All right. Hey now. Hey now. So, y'all, I discussed Christian Keys in full in my members only live. Okay. So you got to be a member to see that because I'm not about to go through all of that again. This is a update that I have decided to give to the publics. All right. Now, Christian Keys got online this weekend and said that there were executives, sound like he said 2 men and 1 woman, that had harassed him and grabbed his Johnson over the time that he's been in the entertainment industry. He mentioned a person being a billionaire. We think about the billionaire and Boondocks episode star Tyler Perry. Okay? Now, y'all, I don't want to believe that Tyler Perry did any of these things. I don't like believing that there are powers that be using their power and their money in order to force other people to allow them access to their bodies merely to get a rise out of being able to assert dominance over another human being, because that's what seems to go on a lot in Hollywood. Okay, y'all like to get y'all money and y'all power, and basically, in the words of Dave Chappelle, put your dick on somebody's shoulder and hope that they're gonna let you do whatever just because of who you are. That's what the famous powerful people seem to enjoy. Okay, I don't know if it's just me. But Christian liked this tweet. And this tweet said that the person did not believe that it was the Tyler Perry. Okay, the person said, watching Christian Keys and can tell he is clearly a victim. Only $3,000 to his name and violated by a gay billionaire. And no, I don't believe it was TP. I wish Christian would have taken action. That man will still have his money and good name, and Christian will remain broken. Now, Christian had already told y'all in the live that he is not broken, okay? He felt bad that he wasn't strong enough at one point, but today he's that, okay? We have yet to find out if he went to the police. We don't know yet, but he said he was going to the police. We have not had confirmation of that. But I'm going to tell you like this. People like tweets all the time, and a person, said that they did not believe it was TP, but Christian could have liked it because they believed him as a victim, as opposed to all of the other people online that are saying they don't believe him and it's just a money grab, as if two things can be possible at the same time. And also, as if Christian did not say that he purposefully let the statute of limitations run out because this is not about money. He said that. He said that. So I don't know why people feel like whenever somebody says something about them being harassed or assaulted and they don't want to tell y'all who it is, oh, it's a money grab. If they would have told you who it was, it would have been a money grab too. Everything's a money grab. I don't know why y'all think that matters. If you do anything to me, if you damage my body, if you take advantage of me, I should be able to come after you however I can and however I see fit, especially if legally this is my only real discourse. Legally, this is my only real discourse. A lot of the times in these situations, it is a he said, okay, or he said, she said situation, meaning that it's based off of who you're going to believe, who's more believable, not what actually happened or what we know for a fact actually happened. But in this situation, Christian told y'all he had shit on record, okay? He has things on tape. And he kept saying during his live that the person's voice was very distinct. And I can really only think of one billionaire with a distinct voice that Christian Keys would have been working with for an extended period of time. The Boondocks episode absolutely came to my mind. That's why I posted it on my page, because I'm like, is it just me or does it seem familiar? I don't know why y'all think it would be Diddy. When have y'all seen Christian Keys around Diddy? I feel like y'all, some of the, we're not really thinking like, why would it be Diddy? How? Take that. You think so? I feel like if it was Diddy, he would have said it was Diddy because he mentioned Cassie. So yeah, I don't think Diddy and Christian have been around each other enough. Especially not the way he said it was a mentor. Yes. People believe one of the people is Robert Smith. He's another black billionaire, I'm guessing, that has paid for some Tyler Perry productions and such things. But at the same time, he said two. He said one was a billionaire businessman, the other one is a mentor. But listen, we don't know. It is a guessing game at this point. I don't know who it is for sure. I don't. But when you tell me a distinct voice, I'm going to think Tyler Perry. I'm not going to, under the circumstances, that's who my mind is going to go to. I'm sorry. Okay. And I would love for it to be put out there that that's, not who it is, if that's not the case. But it has not been said. He said it wasn't Cheryl Pepsi Riley that was over there grabbing the Johnson. He said it wasn't her. And I'm sure people were in that damn live saying Madea and Tyler Perry. And he did not once say, oh no, it ain't TP. That's the homeboy. He ain't say that. He did not. They asked him if he saw that documentary. Who recently had a documentary come out on Amazon Prime? Or BET Plus, child, whichever one I'm watching, I haven't watched it. Tyler Perry has a documentary that just came out. He could have been talking about another documentary. I don't know. Maybe talking about the Diddy 50 Cent documentary. I don't know. But a whole bunch of things lined up that made me feel like, unfortunately, he may be discussing the Tyler Perry. We hope not. We hope it's not Tyler Perry. We hope not. Okay? We hope not. But I won't say I have high hopes. I won't say that at all. Okay? I do believe Christian, though. I also believe this is why over the years Christian has gotten on the internet very upset with y'all to continue to speculate on his sexuality. Now I understand why. Because people were playing with him, trying to try him, and he needs y'all to know he is not the 1, 2, or the 3. In case y'all missed it, he also told y'all the parts of the vagina. He gave y'all the anatomy of the vagina so that y'all would know he's not swinging for the wrong team over here. Or he's not, not the wrong team. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but y'all know what I'm saying. He ain't swinging the way of the person that offered him $100,000 just to strip his clothes off. He ain't swinging that way batter. Okay? He said he knew about the labia minora and the labia majora. Okay? I could have passed the fuck out. I was not ready. Okay? I'm about to pull up. Y'all want me to pull up Claudia's video? I'll pull up Claudia's video if y'all would like me to. I really didn't feel like I needed to go into the support. But I'll pull it up. Hold up. Okay. Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Don't you worry about the things that you hold on. You can make it. Oh, everything will be all right. Okay, hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Maybe because I had to email it to myself, girl. Make sure y'all like the video while I look for this other link so we can discuss the support. Because Claudia said something. Hold up, let me just. Claudia said something. And I know everybody has been watching Funky Dineva's video and telling me what he said. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But I do know that DeAndre came out and supported him as well. Here we go. Here we go, girl. Where's the... I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for where's the mute? Where is the mute? There it is.
Drops. He didn't say the names. People are assuming who it is. There's actually 2 people that I know of. When you're going to stop blaming the victims? I'm so sick and tired of it. This is why people don't come forward, and they usually take things to their grave and have drinking problems, drug problems, psychological problems, relationship problems. They struggle with the business. They are depressed. They're distraught. They are traumatized. And then when they do find the courage to step forward and take step 1 to say something about it, what's the first thing people want to say? Oh, you looking for attention. It's a money grab. Have you ever been raped? Have you ever been sexually assaulted? Have you ever been forced into a position you didn't want to be in? Has anyone ever dangled your whole livelihood in front of your face in exchange for favors and you did not want to go do that and you didn't? Then shut up! Hey guys, I'm looking at all the comments online.
Okay.
And I said this on my show a few shows ago. I think it was last week when the whole Diddy stuff, we was covering that. I was like, listen, there's a lot of women and men out there who are keeping the secrets of a lot of your faves. And if it ever really came out with what most people have seen, what we've all heard whispers of, the industry would be on its ass. Okay? There's a lot more out there, y'all. There's the biggest of the big. There's the mid-level. There's the entry-level producers and agents and all that. And California, I hear, is talking about doing the same thing New York did with the Survivors Act and opening up um, the floor for a year to let victims of sexual abuse file where the statute has run out. Imagine that.
Okay, so she posted this, and this is Robert Smith, who gave millions away and, wiped out the graduating class college debt. So we do believe that he allegedly may be one of the suspects in this situation. Okay. But again, Christian said two different people, and he also mentioned a woman grabbing him. And I just kind of feel like these attitudes around protecting predators, whether they be male or female, needs to can we stop? Can we stop? Like, I don't think we ever will, because there are always going to be people in power that take advantage. And those people in power have the ability to make everybody else either fear them or look crazy. Like even some of the comments, like for somebody to say, somebody in the comments said, if you think it's TP, you're dumb, because he still follows Tyler Perry Studios. And I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna need for you to get your head out of your ass. If you think that assumption, based on all that shit Christian said, you think that assumption is dumb because he still follows Tyler Perry. He also still works on the show that he's an executive on with the person who allegedly was his mentor that did this to him. He said that the person works on the show with him and showed him what type of boss not to be. People still work with the people who've abused them all the time, y'all. Duh. That's why they get so aggravated. If you were listening to what he said meetings are always, as if meetings are always still taking place. Y'all wonder why I stay in my trailer. What show are you currently working on right now, Christian? Is it All the Queensmen? It could not be him, but it ain't stupid to assume. I'm just saying. I hope it's not. Every time I started talking about this shit on Instagram, my live got kicked off. Okay. Thank you, Mary Sparkles Like Whoa, for being a member for 24 months. Hey, Bondi, I haven't seen you live in a long time. I'll get back to part the wisdom as in your singing on live inspired me to find my voice to you. Oh, that's what's up. Thank you so much for coming through. Okay. I appreciate you for that. All right. Y'all don't think that would be part of his strategy to not full out the person, otherwise there's no incentive to pay? Listen, I hope that everybody is clear that is a good thing if he doesn't want to fully out the person just yet, out of safety, because you don't know how somebody might respond. There are a whole bunch of other reasons why. But if it's for a payday, I hope y'all don't think that somebody cares. I think he should do it like Cassie did it. The way Cassie did it was perfect because it put out enough for us to know what has taken place, but also not enough that she could still get her money the next day. So yeah, y'all. I believe Christian. I do. And I believe that there are a whole bunch of people that are predatory like this in the entertainment industry. And I do think that, at some point people should speak out and not continue to be victimized. I do. I want that for us. I do. But that is for each individual person to decide for themselves. You can't tell somebody how to respond when it comes to their own trauma. And that's another thing that's annoying to me, is that people are always trying to impress how they would have handled some shit on somebody. Like, shut up. Like, until that happens to you, you don't know what the fuck you'll do. So don't be sitting online yapping your goddamn fingers and shit, talking about what should be done when people have millions and billions of dollars. Like, you don't know how a situation should best be handled. It damn sure shouldn't best be handled telling everybody your business. That's not always smart. But anyway, y'all, let's move on, shall we? So, y'all, Jonathan Majors was found guilty, and I wanted to clear up, okay, the charges. This is Megan Cuniff, Megan the reporter. Regarding what exactly Jonathan Majors was convicted of, there is some misinformation out there, including from me. Both assault charges related to what happened inside the car and the harassment charges related to what happened outside. He was acquitted on anything having to do with intent, meaning they don't think this happened purposefully. They think it all happened because of reckless abandon. This means Major was convicted related to Jabari's finger injury. So for everybody that was trying to act like that nothing was wrong with her finger because y'all saw her on security footage moving around and shit, apparently her finger was still broke because they were able to show you evidence from medical reports from her finger being messed up. They were able to show you that. They showed the judge that. They showed the jury that. Okay? Jonathan Majors, from what I understand, did not want to look at the pictures of her injuries when they were showing them in the courtroom. But however, the jury ruled it was reckless, not intentional, but the assault is for the finger injury. So they do believe he was manhandling her. Okay? And I told y'all, based on this video, we did not see what was going on inside of the car. You didn't see what was going on inside. Ooh, look where he picked up. God damn. Lord. Ooh, Lord. This is just a portion of it. But at the end of the day, to me, you have to pay attention to things. And y'all don't be paying attention to things a lot of the times. Y'all weren't paying attention to the fact that Grace Jabari never really wanted to file charges on him. That's what the text message said. His lawyer is the one that put the text messages out that showed that she was saying she was going to lie to the police. Then during the trial, other shit came out about how she had a head injury in November of 2022, I believe, and he threatened to kill himself if she went to the hospital. He threatened to kill himself if she went to the hospital about a head injury she had. Then, further reporting cited that he was reading the Bible during her testimony, and the jury did not like that. Arrogance will never win in a courtroom regarding the Bible. Reading the Bible while your ex testifies shows rudeness and an inability to take accountability for your actions. Jonathan did that. Juries don't like that. Y'all didn't want to believe something was wrong with him because he was soft talking her as he was telling her that she needs to sacrifice like Coretta Scott King because he's a great black man. That's insane, y'all. There were people really online talking about, he's just telling her how she should be acting because he's an important man. She is an adult, grown-ass woman who he was in a relationship with for 2 years. If she is not the type of woman that he feels is representative of who he is, he need not be in a 2-year-long relationship with the white girl who's a lush. And then you stomping through the goddamn courtroom with Megan Good talking about your relationship is stronger because of this domestic violence case. How is y'all's relationship stronger because of a domestic violence case with the white woman he was with before you? How that's clicking? How that's clicking? I don't think that's clicking. I don't think it's clicking that something's wrong with Jonathan Majors. I don't think y'all understanding. I think people want so badly to make somebody seem innocent that they don't even know. You want to make somebody seem innocent that you have no real grasp of who they are. Yes, they are both nuts. Yes, absolutely. But please understand, if y'all are going to recognize how crazy the white girl is, please recognize how crazy the black man that wants her to act like Coretta Scott King is. Please. Please. Please make it make sense. Girl, she over there standing beside him, looking malnutritioned as hell. Malnutritioned as hell, girl. It's terrible. That's not what we wanted for the good sis Megan Good. Okay, but ever since people was saying she was over there bleaching her skin, y'all know I defended her. But ever since then, it's been downhill for the Megan of the Good. Ever since that happened, y'all, it has been downhill for the Megan of the Good. And the things I've heard about her behind the scenes, she, to me, sounds like the black girl version of Grace Jabari. Y'all just don't know it. Because black women, as a whole, have to hold their shit together better than white women. White women are allowed to just like crash out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grace Jabari can, like she can do all that. Grace Jabari can do all of that. Megan can't do all of that. But Megan's chain smoking, jumping from dick to dick energy, lushy energy, she's just a little cleaned up because she's black. But I bet you any money she got the same mentality as the Grace Jabari girl. We gonna see. We gonna see. But I'm gonna tell you, something is wrong with a woman who has her own brand, her own image to think of. And she decides to put that on the line for a man who she has only been in a relationship with for a short amount of time. And during the course of the relationship, there was overlap between her and the previous woman who he's currently on trial for domestic violence with. And this is what I want everybody to understand. Just because Jonathan Majors ain't out here punching bitches in the face does not mean he's not abusive. Again, asking the white lady that's not even American to act like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King. This nigga's ill. We ain't fitting to argue about that. Cause y'all, when that audio came out that didn't prove shit, but the fact that he was guilting and shaming her, y'all really let that shit, like, y'all really let that help y'all ignore all of the other, just ignore everything else that happened in this case. Ignore the fact that he did not counter her and go to the police station and say that she did shit to him until June, even though the shit happened in March. Let's not talk about the fact that the girl did not want to press charges and was continuously saying that she still wanted to be with him. That sound like abuse victims to me, y'all. Abuse victims do run behind crazy niggas that treat them badly. They do. They do. I feel like we've all seen, this is why people don't get involved in domestic violence on the streets anymore, because it was so many times a man would be beating some woman's ass in the street. Somebody would get involved and a woman would turn on the person that was jumping in to save her and then run behind the abuser that was just kicking her ass. And she'll run behind him. Baby, wait. Because he got her, as Ike would say, up here, and up here. It's not just I'm so scared of this person. No, it's I love this person and I want this person to act nice to me again. I want us to get through this moment where they beating my ass, twisting my finger, or talking to me crazy so that they can be nice to me again. Got you in here, and once they got you in here, you will absolutely chase their ass for blocks with a messed up finger. You will. Okay? Why are you not speaking on the fact of any of her actions or accountability? Okay, so what would you like me to say besides that she's a crazy drunk white woman? What else would you like me to say? Because she didn't lie. So what would you like me to say? What accountability is she supposed to have in the trial with the man? The man, like he's on trial. She's not on trial. So what am I supposed to be holding her accountable for except for being a crazy white girl in a relationship with a crazy ass black man that told her to act like Coretta Scott King. The only thing she can do is leave him alone. Her accountability is her leaving him alone. That's her accountability. Again, she didn't want to press charges on him. She didn't call the police. Did anybody did anybody pick that up? That Grace Jabari did not want to press charges. The state did. Grace Jabari did not call the police. Nobody wants to pay attention to that. I don't know what I'm supposed to hold the victim accountable for besides being in the relationship with him. To me, the problem was her being in the relationship with him. Because any man that's talking to you like that and telling you that you can't go out and have drinks with your friends and come home drunk sometimes because you got to be thinking about their image and you need to act like Coretta Scott King because they're a great black man, after they told you that they're a horrible man incapable of love, shout out to Princella. Shout out to Princella, because Jonathan Majors actually wrote that in a text message to Grace Jabari, which was presented at the trial, that he was a horrible man incapable of love and his life was over if she went to the hospital when she had a headache after obviously having something happen. I just want to know from that, besides saying she's a crazy drunk white girl that obviously likes to be in abusive relationships, what else am I supposed to say? Because again, she didn't lie on him. She didn't call the police on him. And she didn't really want to press charges on him. So what am I holding her accountable for? Yeah, she recorded him. She recorded him. And I'm sure she recorded him because that wasn't the first time that had happened. She was crying on the recording. Like, if anything, white women gonna always make sure they straight dealing with you. They gonna make sure they straight. That lady tried to run. She tried to run back to her country, and then he went and filed charges on her, which was stupid. The police ended up letting her get off from those charges and still put him on trial and convicted him. But trust me, if you've been in a relationship like that, your accountability was you being abused. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to beat the girl down further after the issue here is her being beat down by the dude. Y'all always want to blame the victim. Y'all always want to blame the victim. Y'all are weird like that. You know, y'all are weird like that. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all like the video. We're going to take a quick little break, and then we're going to come back and get into Kirk Franklin on Shannon Sharp. Okay? Okay.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
punching the air. I went downstairs to get my chicken tenders. I went downstairs to get my jazzy tenders that had been delivered. I would never waste my time punching the air getting paid to talk shit to people. That's insane. It's a great feeling. So let's get into Kirk Franklin being on Shannon Sharp. Okay? Because I'm tired of thick neck Shannon Sharp.
Somebody else will say this. Is I think that if you are taking a girl out and a girl is going out with a guy, that there's not even a relationship to be able to laugh and play with it, even in the process, y'all ain't the ones for each other anyway, because the best relationship that's going to make it are the ones that are friends.
Oh, okay. So what?
You didn't know that, Shannon? You didn't know that?
What's the first question? So what's the first question I should ask on a date then?
Why don't you know this at this age, Shannon? Are you dating women?
Do you want to be the homie? You want to have fun? You want somebody that's got your back? Laugh, have a good time? What you want to do? Let's walk in the park and start asking. But the problem is men, we're so enamored by the physical nature of a woman that we don't even start asking nothing else. We're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck.
And he should know he had a porn addiction.
Looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Man, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You're looking at feet? I'm looking at feet. I'm looking at feet.
So let me ask you a question.
The way he say that shit and drink that drink, I'm looking at feet. Kirk likes the feet. Kirk probably one of them dudes that like be hitting you and then licking your feet at the same time. My husband used to try that with me. Please leave my toes alone.
First of all, let me also say this. Is I think that if you are taking a girl out and a girl is going out with a guy, that there's not even a relationship to be able to laugh and play with it, even in the process, y'all ain't the ones for each other anyway, because the best relationship that's going to make it.
He's right, though. The best relationship that's going to make it are the ones that's friends. He's right. I'm mad that Shannon Sharp sitting there acting like he don't know nothing this man talking about. Oh my God. Oh, let me see. Hold up. Because I want to make sure I'm getting the right one. Okay. Hold up. Y'all know I got all these links and shit all over the page. Okay. Anyway, you go, you'll be Child, Shannon just be, oh Lord.
Your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
I'm old.
Always talking about the same shit. Why are you still talking about this, Shannon? You ain't really trying to date nobody. Why is you talking about this, Shannon?
School.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm going to pay for everything.
You are not old school. You don't know what the fuck old school means. Yeah, look. He was old school until Kirk said, I'm paying for everything. Now you ain't old school no more, right?
But hold on, if you pay for everything, are you expecting old school values in a new school woman? Because that's not how they're wired.
See, now we're moving the goalpost. The idea that there aren't fantasias out here telling us about how to be submissive. As if y'all aren't constantly telling women how they need to be cooking and cleaning, sucking and fucking, and then acting like that's not what they do in public.
But they can be. I think that every woman would be grateful for a man to step up and take leadership in the right way. The problem is the lack of love, compassion, and the lack of still having a voice in your significant other is some things, the thing that
okay, so I'm here with Kirk right now. I'm here with Kirk. I understand what Kirk's talking about. Kirk is the type of man that is never gonna let you thick neck ass niggas take away the amount of coochie he is able to procure. Because if this man would have got up here and said the wrong thing, he would not be able to dip into the collection pot the way he does. Okay, y'all, I don't know Kirk Franklin's life like that, but something tells me that Kirk Franklin is not like coochie's out here for Kirk. Okay, and you're not going to mess up the quality of cooch that he's able to get, Shannon Sharp, with your wayward 50-50 traditional fucking, man questions that don't make no sense. Talking about women not being traditional, yet you want to go 50-50. Like, what are you talking about? That's not traditional.
That we as men fail at. It's because there is this authoritarian mindset that we also have, that if I'm contributing and leading everything, that I contribute and lead everything.
Right.
But there still should be an equal voice and an opinion and view that we must consider, that we must acquiesce to at times, because there's a wisdom and a knowledge that a woman brings to the table that we benefit from. Okay. And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities, right. A lot of the ways that we were raised.
What's a good place to take someone on the first date? There's this thing that's viral moment with the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
And how much should one?
It's like, as soon as Kirk puts the ball back in his court or the man's court to step up to the plate in some respect, he asks you another stupid fucking question that has been floating around online that incites these arguments between men and women, and all of the men acting like all of the women are gimme girls, and all of the women feeling like all of you niggas are just trying to mind fuck us so that you can turn us into made mattresses and mules. Only one of those people are right most of the time. Only one of those people are right most of the time. I'm just saying, y'all, I do know some gimme girls, but not nearly as much as like bummy dudes that think their 25% should be seen as 50 just because they showed up. In my opinion. But Kirk is over there doing the Lord's work. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. Okay? Kirk is over there doing the Lord's work. Somebody that's not doing the Lord's work. So y'all really out here. This is like the thing that works on my nerves about social media, right? Because in real life, we will understand, we will be clear. But the internet is such an imaginary, weird ass place that anything becomes possible no matter how much evidence is out there, right? So Darius Jackson posted these text messages, or really these were submitted to court, right? In order to prove that Keke is an abuser. Keke has already said that she put her hands on Darius before. Okay, she's already said that. So the way people are taking this and spinning it, it reminds me of back in the day when I used to be male identified the way y'all are now. Okay, because I still got a little bit. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. But essentially, I used to be just as male identified and male centered as most of you women, especially because like I had my grandfather, my father, my favorite cousin is a man, my husband, my best friend. Like I've always had good relationships with men. I am the tomboyish girl around most of the dudes. For the longest, I didn't even like having relationships with women or girls when I was growing up because they worked on my fucking nerves so bad, always wanting to argue with me or hate on me for whatever reason. It's exhausting. I much rather be around the boys. Like, that's how I felt growing up. So back in the day when Rihanna and Chris Brown got into their fight, I was one of them people that was saying that they was fighting each other. They was fighting each other. They was fighting each other. But if anybody saw Rihanna's face after the fight, they will realize it does not matter that she hit him or fought him back. He beat her ass. Like swollen, bloodied, split lip, black eye, both sides of the face up. So I can understand how everybody would like to feel like Keke was out here kicking Darius's ass. And then I would like to remind everybody that Darius is the one that comes from an abusive household. And that women who are in abusive relationships, their mental is not where it needs to be in order for them to remove themselves from these situations and act in according with what makes sense in real life. Because those women's brain chemistry is fucked up from being in the abusive relationship, they're not going to respond to their abuser the way y'all think they're going to respond to their abuser. Just because a woman hits a man back and doesn't just let him hit her doesn't mean he's not abusing her, especially if he's the one that's throwing the first lick. Now, let me just read what's being said here. But it's annoying to me the way people are assuming that this means he's completely absolved, when at the end of the day, him slut shaming her on Twitter about what she was wearing and then doubling down on those comments told me all I needed to know. She said, all to myself, I did this. I am so unhappy with myself and going backwards by not being better, stronger, and smarter. I'm really going to have to pray on this because I'm just so sad and triggered to that deeply lonely and isolated place in myself where I tell myself no one in the world understands or loves me. I feel I am not capable of pure and good love, and these are the energies I am now feeling and questioning and doubting. I'm just so sad. I feel so lost and it hurts so bad because I thought I was so clear on so many things. You probably were. I'm ashamed of how I behaved and I'm sorry that I was not who you needed me to be. I'm really sorry because I tried so hard. You have no idea. I wish you could see into my heart and my mind, but I know only God can, and that's okay. This also sounds like when somebody's always trying to make somebody happy and they can never make them happy because the person is always looking for something. That's why I love God, because I know that's the one that knows me the most and knows both of us the most. I just pray that I can have peace on this situation. Y'all see how I be talking about, religion and all of that, making y'all minds more malleable for this abuse. I just get so sensitive and become so shell shocked on the inside. I know when I love hard, and that's why I didn't want to be in anything. Then I fell for you and fell harder than before, and I'm scared I'm going to just spiral and spiral and spiral again. I feel so stupid. I gave you so much control over my emotions, and it saddens me. I lost myself in trying so hard to keep you and hold on to the space that I felt we shared. This also sounds like when somebody is in an abusive relationship. And no matter what they do, you're never fucking happy. In that moment in the alley when you were walking away from me, I was just so soul crushed. The feeling that I felt can't explain, and I'm still sitting in this very moment. I don't know why it was just so hard for me to understand you walking away. All I saw was every deep moment we have ever had and how I couldn't understand you turning your back on me. I had no space for your humanity, and I immediately tried to possess you, but you are not mine, you are God's. I wonder if he feels like that about her. Because to me, the way he talked about her online shows me that he does think that she's his. So it's funny how she recognizes that she can't possess him, but he doesn't recognize that he can't possess her based on what he put on social media. And if you didn't want to share yourself with me anymore, I should have respected that. And I'm sorry I didn't. Yes. Keke is telling us that she should have let this man walk away, but instead she let her emotions get the best of her and acted out. I wonder if she has a pattern of this. I do. I wonder. I should have respected that, and I'm sorry I didn't. You are not an object, and I cannot be so unhealthily attached to you. I'm sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for being afraid to lose you. And when we say hit, what did mean? What did we mean? Because she could have been like hitting him on the back, hitting him on the shoulder. Is it the same thing as this nigga body slamming her on the sofa? I don't know. I don't know. Keke's abusive too? Is that what y'all want to run with? Okay. That was not the best me that you received, and I'm sorry for that. I am mad at the situation. I'm mad at myself. I'm deeply affected, afraid, because it's such a deep heaviness that I don't want to feel anymore. It's not your fault nor your job to elevate it from me. I honestly need to pray on it. I just hate how exposed I can feel. I'm just sad and sorry to be texting you so much. That's why I truly hate when things like this go down. I gotta be here at work. I have no time today to just sleep and heal. I was up all night. I forgot all my shit at home. I'm in every single scene. Yet I did this all to myself. I'm sorry. Text coming out of order. He said, have the night to yourself, Keke. Only you. When you wake up tomorrow, let me know what you want to do. I don't want to lose you, but I also don't want to lose myself, which is why I try and hold myself in these situations. This sounds like, and this is what I keep trying to explain to everybody. Abusive relationships are not simple. They're nuanced because there's a mental and emotional and hormonal thing that's happening. It does sound like Jonathan's text. It does. It absolutely does. Keke absolutely sounds like Jonathan, but she also sounds like Grace Jabari. You know what she didn't do? Threaten to kill herself. So even if we're looking at just these text messages, y'all, we can say, oh, wow, Keke's abusive too. She hit him too. Yeah, we can say that. We can. But then we got to look at the screenshots from the video. Then we got to look at the phone conversations we've heard them have where her mom says, you continue to put your hands on my daughter. He's a man. He's stronger than her. He's continuing to put his hands on her and not remove himself from the relationship. She went and got a restraining order against him. He said, he told their baby who can't read Twitter, I'll see you soon, son. Yeah, he has the abusive, dad, brother dynamic going on. His brother also, has been said to be abusive as well. Yeah, I feel like Keke just didn't pay attention to the red flags, and now she's in a full-blown abusive relationship, which a lot of the times leaves women or leaves the victim acting like a crackhead. It leaves the victim, I'm going to say that, acting like a crackhead. No, I know you can't catch every red flag, child. You can't, especially when they love bomb your ass. But I feel like once we put these text messages into context with everything that took place, him posting about her and their relationship online when she vehemently said that she did not want that to happen, crossing a boundary, slut shaming her and getting all of them people to come and dog whistling to those, incel niggas to attack her for you. That's abusive, y'all. Him coming to her house unannounced and not wanting to leave. Him, the screenshots of him looking like he's beating on her, body slamming her. She could have hit him once, and that still would mean he's the abuser in this situation, y'all. Again, his family dynamic. So and again, he's a man. Everybody wants to act like because, you've seen Keke play a stud or some shit like that. Keke is still a woman. He's still a man. Keke is postpartum. And if this man is putting his hands on her, he's abusive. We're not about to act like what they're doing is the same thing. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Keep acting like men and women are doing the same thing. Are they? Or are you gaslighting someone into anger by constantly playing with their emotions on purpose so you can get a response out of them? And then when they give you the response that you keep trying to get from them, now they're the bad guy. And you can put their text messages online, put them in court documents when they were apologizing to you for the time they lost their cool. But all the times you was doing it to them, we're going to act like that didn't happen. Sad situation, y'all. Because to me, y'all are never gonna really believe the women. And that's sad to me. Because at the end of the day, Darius is still stronger than her. She's not winning a physical fight with this man. And y'all are gonna act like they're doing the same thing to each other. She didn't get online and embarrass him like he did her. To me, yes. Yes, he is clearly the abuser to me. And she's somebody that is trying to be good to a person who she believes is just scorned. They just need love. They just need compassion. They just need understanding. Child, fucking victims don't believe they victims sometimes. Don't even get me started. Of course, they don't never read the full legal transcripts. Of course they don't. They don't have time for that. They want to read what fits their narrative. And it's sad. It's really, really sad, y'all. Well, that's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's an abusive relationship. I still feel like that makes Darius the abuser in this situation. And it's just bad because when women get into these situations, y'all malign them as if once they've been denigrated from the abuse, it's their fault that they got here. It's not their fault. These niggas be out here pretending to be good guys and really don't be. Acting like they wasn't purposefully trying to get your ass pregnant so that they will always have access to you. But okay, girl. It's alarming how some people chose to defend Darius when he choked his own sister. Listen, thank you for bringing that part up. But let's skip on. Listen, don't make me give an offering. Hey, Winter. How you doing, love? All right, y'all. Family matters. It's a rare condition this day and age. Reading good news on a newspaper page. Mother tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic glue inside these gentle walls. Is it gentle walls? Because all I see is the power of dreams. Real love bursting out of every seam. As they go by, it's the big good love, the family. I am? Who put me on Neighborhood Talk? First of all, let's do Darius and then we'll go see what they got me on there about. Y'all, Darius from the Family Matters is in the news again and not for good things. The entertainer was recently arrested for the second time for failing to pay child support. McCrary, who is a father to 2 daughters and 1 son, was booked on a felony count of failure to pay child support. He looked crazy as a Bessie bug. I love the black, the salt and pepper though. I wish he didn't look so damn crazy. He's still a good looking man. According to court documents, McCrary had an outstanding arrears of $52,788 as of March 2019. This substantial amount led to his arrest and subsequent legal proceedings. At his arraignment, McCrary pleaded not guilty to the charges. However, the judge set his bond conditions at $13,000 and mandated that he be monitored by GPS. As of now, online records indicate that he remains behind bars. Days go by. I cannot stand Godfrey. Girl, I cannot stand Godfrey. Yo, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. And I'm saying it's sad because I feel like he looked crazy. But also, y'all, it's hard to get work when you're an actor. And then when you're an actor that everybody know, like Darius probably don't feel like he can go work down at the fucking Walmart when bills get behind. Y'all need to do better. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, people in the entertainment industry have got to figure out a way to diversify their funds because you don't want to be like this. Like, I really feel bad for him because I feel like he may not have had the money because he can't get a job because it's hard for black actors to get jobs in general. But also I'm thinking about like maybe mid 2000s, he was definitely getting jobs on, plays and BET Plus. Like Darius is so talented. I really think if he were on his shit, he would still be able to work. Something tells me that he's been out here not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Didn't Sydney Starr say that she was going to bail him out of jail? She was gonna bail her baby out of jail. Yeah, they had a little situation a while ago where, you know, it was put out there that they had some type of relationship going on. And he said, I think not, said the cat. And I said, shit. The way Malik Yoba, listen, all of the fine niggas from the 90s are probably bait and switch, meaning that they'll go either way. And I mean, obviously, on some level, you have to go both ways to be successful in this industry because these niggas that are executives are gonna try you. Said Christian Keys. It's sad, y'all. We gonna pray. We gonna pray for Darius' kid. That's who we gonna pray for. All right, y'all. Let me see. I really want to go here. Okay. I really want to go here next because days go by. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit funny as fuck. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Shout out to Tasha. Rick Ross is out here giving all his women the same damn chain. And see, this woman, this shit right here is so disrespectful because this one right here that's close to the left side of the screen. Let me see if I can find the one of her online. Okay. Because she was just online, baby talking for dear God, telling us that we just don't know what it's like for a man to let us stay in our power, for a man to help you in your power. Here it go. Here we go, girl. Hold up. Let me play it for y'all.
By a lot of the comments on my page that y'all have never had a man keep you in your power. Y'all have never had a man give you reassurance you didn't even know you needed. Y'all don't got too much consistency going on. I could tell. Y'all don't like to see nobody winning. Y'all don't like to see nobody happy. It's something about a man that could keep you in your power that'll make you want to ride until the wheels fall off. What? It's no way I care about what you think. It's no way. It's no way you think that I care about what you think. Couldn't be true. It's something about a man that corrects you properly when you're wrong.
Pimp 101, bitch. Pimpology 101. When I tell y'all I am so tired of you bitches. I'm so tired of y'all. I'm so tired of y'all. Can y'all please go and be in y'all, like, you know, cosplay, slave master, slave relationships? Can y'all go do that amongst yourselves and leave the rest of us out of it? Girl, you are only with that man because he has money. You have allowed him to correct you because he has money. His eyes are not looking at you. His titties are sliding off his chest. It's weird energy over there with Rick Ross. He's been known to drug a bitch and rap about it. And you want me to believe he's a great catch? You want me to believe he's a great guy? But you telling me how great it feels to have a man correct you? Why do you need to be corrected? What's wrong with y'all? Were you bitches not raised by parents? Why do y'all need to be corrected by men? And why does it turn you on for you to need to be corrected by a man? Do you not know just how to act on your own? Please don't get me wrong, y'all. I might need my husband to be my grounding force sometimes. Sometimes he be like, babe, you tripping. Calm down. And sometimes I might have to be like, babe, you tripping. It's okay. Calm down. We might have to do that for one another. But nowhere am I ever going to be descriptive about him. Oh, I need a man that's going to be able to correct me when I'm wrong because, see, I'm just wilding all outdoors, bitch. I don't know how to act. I need my old man. I need my husband to act like my motherfucking daddy. I need him to act like I'm Monique and he's Sydney. I need him to be teaching me shit. Yeah, teach me how to play chess. Thank you, husband. But I don't need you to teach me how to be as a woman. I don't need you to be correcting me on how I should carry myself. Y'all young women don't even realize how y'all have been pimped into thinking that this language, this terminology is okay. You even talking to me like that sounds like you're being pimped out and you don't even know it. Yeah, that's the breakdown. That's the break a bitch part. That's why y'all have to be corrected, right? Because he got to break a bitch. Some of y'all need a pimp. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? No, what the women need is a psychologist and some motherfucking self-respect. That's what they need. They don't need a nigga who learned his game from a woman to flip it on her and use against her. That's some little girl weak-minded shit. The girls need mental health and some self-esteem. That's what they need. Oh, I was waiting for something else to pop in my comments so I can curse people out, because y'all know I'm always ready for that. No, because that's how they think. There are a lot of men and women, I don't know if y'all know this. The idea is that you have got to find strong women to break down so that they can be the example to the other women. That's what a bottom bitch is, right? So a lot of these men, when they see a strong-minded woman, the mentality is, oh, you need to break that bitch down before she starts to make the other women believe that they can be strong too. Y'all ever watch Love and Marriage Huntsville over there? Why everybody has been giving Melody the blues ever since she left Martell? Because they don't want that to rub off on their women. They got to make her look crazy. They don't want that to rub off on their women. Their women have to stay oppressed. Thank you, Kira, for the super chat. Hey, Monty, I love your channel. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Meishi? Girl, I don't know. Miss Dawson, thank you for becoming a member. I tried. Kira Boo, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Just Ivy, thank you, Boo, for the super chat. Let's go, Body Pimpology 101. Please, please, please go listen on audiobook. Girl, if you have Audible, go down to the Audible and look up Iceberg Slim Pimp. It will give you the game in the first 5 minutes. Do you hear me? Okay, now listen. We got one more. And then I'm going to get the out of here. Okay? All right, we got one more. I'm about to pull it up. Y'all, one more break. Like the video.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
Okay, we're back. Now, y'all, I don't know this person. I don't know Anthony Edwards. I don't. But girl, come close so we could talk about this. Okay, we need to talk about this. Okay. So, y'all, Anthony Edwards got an egg model pregnant. And it's like at this point, how many times does Brittany Renner have to tell y'all all you have to do is go get a goofy basketball playing ass nigga pregnant? I mean, go have sex with him without a condom because he's gonna have sex with you without a condom. All you gotta do is get pregnant and then he's gonna take care of it. One way or another, you're gonna get a bag from getting pregnant by a stupid ass basketball playing nigga that don't like to wear condoms with random C fucks on the internet. So me personally, I do understand how many women out there feel like it is the woman's responsibility. It's the woman's responsibility. It's the woman's responsibility to make sure she don't get pregnant by a man that doesn't want a baby. But I feel like if you don't want a baby, sir, then you should wear a condom. That's what I think. I think knowing the fact that you are a man, a part of the patriarchal system of hoarding wealth, there are going to be a whole bunch of women out there trying to get babies by you so that they can get financially taken care of in this society. There aren't a lot of y'all. So it's going to be a whole bunch of girls trying to do whatever they can do to get a baby out of a rich nigga. This young woman got pregnant, sent him the pregnancy test. He said, hell no, can't do this. Well, that was mature. He told her to get it okay, get a She said she had one 2 years ago and she regrets it every day. Ma'am, then why are you having unprotected? You know why she had unprotected sex with him? Because she wanted the baby. She wanted to get pregnant. Period. She wanted to get pregnant by a rich nigga. Y'all want me to be mad at her about that. I'm not. We live in a capitalist society. Some women are only going to get their money and their wealth through a man. That's kind of how this is set up. So if y'all aren't marrying these girls, if y'all can't have a polygamous community where y'all take care of a whole bunch of women y'all have kids with, then a lot of these girls are going to be open wombed looking for a stupid nigga to get pregnant by, especially because the basketball players don't seem to care. They don't want to wrap it up. Y'all don't want to put on protection. Y'all don't want to give vasectomies. Y'all want to be able to bust a nut in some girl's womb, and then you just want her to go get the baby that's created scraped out of her womb instead of you simply wearing a condom or going as far to get a vasectomy. But he has a girlfriend, I believe, that's pregnant right now. So he's not just trying to not have a baby with this woman. He's trying to have a baby with another woman. That's why he wouldn't go and get a vasectomy. He says he doesn't want a kid. They go back and forth, back and forth. And what ends up happening is she has to send evidence that she took the pills, and he pays her $100,000 for her not to have the baby. I feel like it was a hard day's work. I feel like this was a hard day's work. This was a hard day's work. I mean, to seek out the fool, to fuck the fool, to get pregnant by the fool, to go back and forth with the fool about, oh, I want to keep the baby. I want to keep the baby. And then he sends you 100 bands. And now after you get your womb scraped out, you can go on vacation. I mean, I'm not going to be $100,000 richer for doing some shit like that. But am I upset at her? No. Go get some therapy, girl. Go get some therapy. You'll be okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I know somebody in the comments gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, I don't care. Because to me, it's fucked up for her to intentionally get pregnant by him. And it's fucked up for him to expect her to have an abortion because he doesn't want to put protection on his dick. The money was not received. That's not what they say. Pending. Did she not get the money? It say funds transfer. She didn't get the money. Oh, so he lied and said he was gonna send her the money if she got the abortion, and she got the abortion, and he didn't send no money. Oh, girl, you stupid. You so dumb. Why would you not have gotten the money before you took the pills? Girl, you tried to game that man, but you weren't smarter. You should have been quicker than that. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. I mean, that's fair game for me. Girl, I guess all in the day's work for nothing. I wouldn't be willing to play no games like this, but I'm not mad at the girls. I'm not mad at the girl. You got to be quicker than that, girl. Y'all gotta be on it if y'all gonna be out here trying to get, babies out of these stupid ass niggas. Ugh. She can sue him. That's breach of contract. She should sue him. If she can sue him, she should sue him. If she can sue him, she should sue him. Cause nigga, you should have put a condom on if you didn't want a baby. She did her part. Where's the money? If that lady had to go through, because it's still strenuous on your body. No, you want to shoot off into a woman with reckless abandon, you're going to have to pay a hefty price for that. It's only fair. It's only fair. In my opinion, it's only fair. You didn't want to wear a condom. She was trying to get a baby out of you. She got one out of you. You begged her to get rid of it and said you would pay her to get rid of it. She got rid of it. Send that lady her money. Don't come to the internet, girl. Go to the lawyer's office. Go to the lawyer's office. Now, I'm telling y'all, I would not play these types of games with my body. I wouldn't play these types of games with my body. But some girls out there, like, they had a harder life. They had a harder life, girl. They gonna decide to get their bag, through their coochie. Listen. God gave you a coochie, girl. If that's what you want to use it for, that's up to you. That's up to you. 100K ain't worth the risk. Y'all say that until you're down and out. Okay? She should sue him, though. She should go on ahead and sue him. I wouldn't be mad at a girl. Sue him. Sue him, girl. Sue him. Y'all got to stop being so reckless with y'all dicks. All right, y'all. This is the last thing. Because I really wanted to discuss this BBL video with y'all. Okay? And then I'm going to get out of here. Okay? Did y'all like the video? If y'all didn't like the video, I have a problem. Can y'all do me a favor and like the video? Okay, you all. I'm back. Let's go ahead and get into the BBL of it all.
Can die.
Mainty Dan.
What do you mean? What do you mean the fat dies? Those are all fat cells.
Okay, no. I wanted to play this because I remember arguing with you hoes on the internet real bad one time about how BBLs, y'all, everybody was like, it's a Brazilian butt lift. That's better than the ass shots. No, it's not, bitch. It's a foreign object. I keep telling y'all, if you take the fat from this area and put it in another area, it doesn't always mean that it's gonna live. Because that's not its native origin, bitch. That's how it goes. Let the girl tell you.
Yeah. Those fat cells, from being disturbed, from being moved, from being spun, and all the things that they need to get, original environment, they can die. Your body can reject it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not giving it the nutrients or whatever the it needs. 3, 4, 5 months after this. Did my fat not die?
And what does that mean?
So it basically means you end up like peeing it out.
What?
But
So y'all out here almost about to fucking die, and you might pee the fat out. That's an option.
not like fat cells like that. Like you don't pee. Okay, so
No,
for
it's-
example,
I know what you mean. It's like when you're losing weight.
right?
Yeah.
You just pee it out, right? So like it just, I was
back to square one.
No way.
And you know why I was off? Because you know how dangerous a BBL is.
Yeah.
I've heard.
It is the most dangerous surgery.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Because the amount of arteries and veins and all that sort of stuff you have in your arm, right? At any point, they can nick an artery. If that, if blood, if fat goes into your artery, you're dead. There, bum.
Yeah.
Bum.
What they don't tell you about BBLs is that the fat can die because it's going straight to your heart. Because before this, I was like, oh yeah, do what you want, do what you want, do what you want. Don't do a BBL. Don't do it.
The cheeks you have now, your cheeks.
These are the cheeks that I had before I had my BBL. Yeah.
Now you're mocking it. If
BBL,
this is your cheeks now, yeah.
What did you want? You talked the piss.
I wanted
There's no
it.
way. Do you know what's so mad? I thought you went and done another BBL.
No, everyone says the same thing. When I saw my hips come in, I was like, wait, this is what I was saying to my mom I wanted years ago, and it came through naturally because it's going straight to your heart.
Okay, so we keep telling y'all the hips come usually mid to late 30s is when like your weight will drop and you'll get hips. I have more hips now than I had in my 20s. Okay, I do. I want y'all to stop damn near dying for these surgeries. Okay, I really do, because it's just not worth it. And then the way people think about you. Where is the post that I'm looking for? Where is the girl over there talking about she got a Christian BBL? I was just like, girl, go all the way to hell. Go all the way to hell talking about you got a Christian BBL. There is no such thing. A modest BBL, an athletic BBL. Y'all can call it whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. It's still a BBL, girl. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to find it, y'all, because there was another podcast. Here we go.
Like y'all want the women with the BBLs, like the women that's not even in y'all league.
We don't want BBLs. And
Hold on.
She telling us what men want.
Hold on, no. She didn't say that.
Yeah.
Understand the BBL.
They get so mad when you tell them what men want, as if you don't have enough evidence based on what these niggas are always coming to you for, what they're always saying, that what they're paying attention to, what they're liking. They really want to try to convince you that they want you to be fucking Mother Teresa. Meanwhile, the people they give all the attention to are the Jezebels that they proclaim to dislike so much.
Does not make you in another league. It actually brings you down now. Some men love it though. No, we love to play with it. I call them rentals. You're like a rental car. You go.
Y'all laughing as he talks about women like inanimate objects. That's so great.
To Miami, you rent that Lamb, you rent that Ferrari, the shit you can't drive at home. It's fun to drive out there, but no, I'm not paying for this. This shit going back to the rental office when I'm done with it. That's what we do with BBLs. But we're not taking that to the parent-teacher conference. Bitch walking in, ass big as this table. Like, come on, like let's stop playing for real. Y'all confuse a man's sexual attention with what he wants as a wife and as an example for his kids.
Boy, fuck you and the example you want for your mother and your children. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But I can't stand you old wishy-washy, confusing, read my mind, moving the goalpost ass niggas. I can't stand y'all. I really can't. Y'all ain't marrying nobody like that. Y'all ain't marrying nobody like that. And why do you think that women need to always be considering what version of themselves they should be based on what you want them to be? Y'all are so fucking egotistical and self-absorbed. It's sickening.
As a mother, we don't want the BBL because automatically we know your mind is fucked to the point where you risked your life for a bigger ass for attention. Yeah. It did not further you in life no type of way other than more likes on Instagram and more niggas want to fuck you.
Female version.
But y'all won't.
Ain't that some shit? Now they'll give all of their attention to those women and then turn around and tell those women, we don't respect you. We don't give a fuck about you. Girl, what? Girl, what? This is why we keep telling y'all to decenter men. That's why we tell y'all to stop caring so much about what they want, because they don't know what the fuck they want. What you want, sis? You want to almost kill yourself so you can have a big ass? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead if that's what you want to do. Go ahead, almost kill yourself. Just know these niggas ain't about to treat you no better. You're not about to be treated better. You're going to get the attention for the moment. And then they're going to play you out on some soybean burger type shit. Yes, they will. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop playing stupid games. Put your self-preservation first, ma'am. Put your life first, ma'am. Consider your life first, ma'am. Women get BBLs in hopes of being able to access a certain type of lifestyle, which is more times provided, given to them by a man. Therefore, it's for the male gaze. The sooner we're honest about this, the better. Some women can't fathom that they change their body for men, but because all the BBL queens claim to be feminists. Now, I don't know where she got that from. Because a lot of those girls do not claim to be feminist. I don't know where she got that from. A lot of them girls, they may be saying that they're not getting it done for a man, but that does not mean they're feminist. A real feminist wouldn't, I don't feel like she would, like actively seek out getting a surgery like this to have a bigger ass to be more attractive to a man. I don't know if that's really feminism. I don't know. Anyway, they don't need a man and all the other stuff that they regurgitate on the internet. So of course they'll never admit to you that it's for men, but it is. I feel like she lost me on that one because yeah, I do feel like most women get BBLs for the male gaze. But I don't believe that they see themselves as feminists. I don't think that at all. I don't even know where she got that from. It was like she's trying to shame the BBL women and shame the feminists all in one. Bitch, you need a man. You just don't need him that much. Don't get surgery for him. Girl. All I'm going to tell y'all is do what's best for y'all. Do what's best for your body. And I don't think that getting a BBL is what's best for your body. You can't even see your ass from the front. Can I drag Bobby lights later? Oh, God. Do I have to drag Bobby in his bleach booty hole? I can't. Oh, before I go. Men like porn stars. Doesn't mean we want to marry them. I love when y'all say stuff like this because y'all really seem to think you marrying somebody puts them on a pedestal. When the women that you marry, you still cheat on them with the porn stars. You still cheat on the good girls who don't showcase themselves in that way. Until y'all stop wanting or giving attention to women that you feel don't respect themselves, there's always going to be women that are going to act that way because that's what y'all tell them. All of y'all likes, things y'all look at on social media, the things y'all obsess about, those are the things your women are looking at. Y'all are liking BBL bodies and then talking about, but I don't want you to look like that, babe. It's because you don't want other men to want your wife. Not because you're not attracted to that. Because, oh, what about the mother of my children? Give me a fucking break. You don't give a fuck about that. You just don't want other men to want your wife. Newsflash, they're going to like her anyway. Good luck with that. But I think there's something wrong with the fact that y'all enjoy porn and the OnlyFans models and the BBL girls. Y'all enjoy those women. You watch their content. You obsess on their imagery. You jack off to them. And then you got the fucking audacity to act like you have a moral superiority complex and who you marry should be a better version of a woman than this woman who I'll absolutely put my dick in. Grow the fuck up. Like, for real, niggas. Please grow up. Please do us all a favor and find a way to be congruent for once and stop sending out all these goddamn mixed signals and shit. Y'all in the comedy, in the music, in the entertainment industry, everywhere telling women y'all want them to suck and fuck. The girl roll up like, oh, I want to suck and fuck for the trip. And you sitting up there talking about, I can't take her home to meet my mama. I can't make her my wife. I can't have kids with her. You can't? You slut. You can't? You a straight up whore. Dirty fingernails and dirty dick, and think you got the nerve to be impressing your fucking morality on who you would marry versus who you would just fuck. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. I'm just saying, it don't pay to be the woman that covers up everything and she's still getting cheated on by a bitch that she can get an STD from. Oh, thank you, husband, because you'll marry a better woman, but you'll still go fuck this old, slut ass chick who you want me to believe is beneath you, but you'll stick it in her without a condom and then give me whatever she had. And now you're going to act like you put me on a pedestal? Boy, bye. The Madonna whore complex has men in a chokehold. Puritanical ideals stay killing people. And that's why I'm always preaching against them. No, it's not being called human. It's not being called human. No. You're not going to act like y'all don't reinforce these agendas on people every fucking day. Y'all love acting like this is just how we are. No. Take some accountability for the fact that you're choosing to be this way. Darius Jackson, somebody? No goddamn human. All right, y'all, I'm done. Gabby with an eye, thank you so much for the super chat. God forbid they put that energy towards other men. You know they're never going to do that. They don't want to actually have to check other men. They only want to check women. Weak asses. Falling abyss, thank you for the super chat. She's Farrakhan great-granddaughter. Shaking my head. Who? The one with Rick Ross? Embarrassing. Goody Gables Ascension Intentions, thank you for being a member for 4 months. If she took the pills, that is rough business to endure. Oh, I know. Oof. Only one Adrian, thank you for becoming a member again. What's going on, boo? Long time no see. Y'all protect yourselves out here. Protect yourselves and each other. Okay? Shout out to Jerry Springer. All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Bye.